Please, Mr. Pasik, join me on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very special moment for me, for the founders of United Rescue Cyprus, and I assume for every citizen, every resident of Cyprus. 25 years ago, I was at the birthday of my close friend. I didn't have kids, but he had. And one of his kids was 5 years old, so he invited the kindergarten to make a party. And suddenly, one of the kids in the party collapsed, and he started choking and stopped to breathe. So what the father and mother should do in this case? They were in complete panic. So they called the ambulance, as every normal person does. But unfortunately, we don't have ambulances on every street. It's not possible to do in any country in the world. So past 20 minutes, when the ambulance came, normal time to arrive, between 10 to 20 minutes, and they started to proceed CPR on the baby. And the neighbor that actually was living in the same building, roof was up. We heard the scream of the ambulance. So the neighbor ran down after 5 minutes to us and was looking that the paramedics from the ambulance were making CPR for the kid. Apparently, this guy was a doctor, but he didn't know that he had the case only 2 floors down. Imagine, 2 floors down. And then after 10 minutes, he saw the paramedics stop to make CPR because the baby is dead. 15 years ago, with my father, I had the same story. I was at my father's home. He had a heart attack. We called the ambulance. Ambulance arrived for 15 minutes. It was late. At the very closest street, another neighbor came after 2 days that we were sitting together, and he thought, even if I knew I was passing and I was saving your father, the same they told this guy that he was saving the baby. You can imagine how every second important in saving people's lives. Every minute, this is the difference between death and life. Ambulance service can be sold, otherwise we are lucky we have ambulance downstairs of our house. But it doesn't happen all the time. So, I joined the United Rescue of Israel as a board member, as one of the donors. And actually the organization in Israel right now arrives in 90 seconds. 90 seconds from the call, and we will see after, from the call till the people, volunteers are coming to the place. 90 seconds. In Israel, the organization developed actually the model that the organization sent to the volunteers before somebody is calling. Imagine, before somebody is calling, because they developed the other algorithms that knows in the radius of 2 kilometers where to send the United Rescue of Israel volunteers on standby, and in proximity of 90% is happening. So in Israel we send volunteers before something happens. Imagine, it's like a miracle. And it's united people. You see, we are going to see soon on the stage. It's United Rescue Cyprus. I'm foreign on this island. I came from Israel 5 years ago. I live in Limassol. I love this country, and I would like to donate to this country. And we as foreigners need to donate to this island. That's what we can do. And it is, this organization is actually going to unite the people of the island from different nationalities as it does in Israel. So you saw how it's going to work. If tomorrow you would like to be a volunteer and you have no medical education, no worry. You are going to come to our training centers, German Medical Institute, in the universities, in other training centers, we are going to train you for the long course of around 60 hours. You're going to know everything. We are going to take your private test. We are going to train you every month on more training and trainings. We are going to give you one of those bags. If you are a trainer, you are going to have this bag, the basic life-saving bag. And this bag is going to be with you all the time, in your car, in your bike, everywhere. We are going to install a special software to your phone. You don't need to change phone, you don't need to take videos like you saw in the video, because the video is old. It's working on the CEO of this company that made this software is here. And we are going to install this software on your phone. And when somebody is calling to our dispatcher center, and it's very important, our dispatchers are going to guide people. You will see in the movie that we are going to show after that the most important thing in the beginning is the panic. Because when our dear child, or parent, or wife, or whoever has a problem, it's a panic first. We need to know what to do. So our dispatchers are going to explain what they need to do before our volunteers arrive. And those seconds and minutes are critical to save people's lives. And then our volunteers will arrive in the proximity because we know where the volunteers. And the system is going to find automatically the closest 2-3 volunteers to the gates, and they are going to run. And why do we respond in 9 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes? Because we need to have a lot of volunteers. As much we are going to have more volunteers and more support from the public, we are going to be more efficient. This is the secret. It's not so complicated. And then the volunteers are going to save the person and to wait for the ambulance to arrive and to take the person to the hospital. We are going to work together with ambulance services in order to complete this critical gap between the case and the ambulance arrival. And this is the recipe, and it's very important that the people will know about our services. It's going to be fully free. And in order to provide fully free, we need to have financing, because it costs a lot. We need to train volunteers. We need to buy this beautiful equipment that you see here that I'm going to speak after. We need to buy those beautiful armor bikes that you can see here from the left. Put attention to those beautiful armor bikes. What is this armor bike? Armor bike, there is no difference between armor bike and ambulance. It's the same. The difference is only doesn't have the bag. That's all. All the life-saving equipment you have here in those bags, defibrillators, everything. So those armor bikes don't need to stand on the traffic of Rimas or Nicosia. Today the road was closed to Nicosia, everything was stuck, but they can pass because it's armor bikes. So they are going to see these boxes inside, they are going to have this equipment. And they are going to distribute those armor bikes to the volunteers, that they can take it and they can save people's lives. We have here the 3 armor bikes. It's our example for the community. One was donated by Business Global, one was donated by PTF Global, and one was donated by me to the London area of my father. And those bikes are going to save a lot of people's lives. You have here 3 brochures on your table. This brochure is explaining about our organization. And you can join us, join as a volunteers. This brochure you can leave on the table on the box that we make outside. And to leave the details if you would like to donate basic life-saving bag, defibrillators, advanced life-saving bag, and motorcycle. And this is most important, the orange one that you can donate now. Just start and donate. Nothing is more important than saving people's lives. Whoever saved one life, save the entire world. Thank you very much. Lovely meeting, and I will come back.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pasik. Do you need your